So if you are a teacher that struggles with creating one of those cool looking interactive Bitmoji classrooms, then this is the video for you. Today is part 1 of the tutorial. I am going to show you how to create an interactive Bitmoji classroom from start to finish. You will be a pro in no time. So if you are interested in creating your interactive Bitmoji classroom, keep watching the video. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Miss Lane. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Asia and I am all about helping other teachers so we all can thrive in the classroom. Before we go ahead and jump into the video, please make sure you hit that red subscribe button below and turn on your notification bell. That way you know anytime I post a new video, and it may just have all the tips, tricks, and advice you may need so you can bring it back into your classroom. Today I'm going to show you how to make an interactive Bitmoji classroom. So here's an example of the one I previously created. So let's go ahead and get started so you can have something just as interactive and cool looking as this. So I'm going to start by going into Google Drive. So let's go to google.com. If you do not have a Google account, you can absolutely make one for free. I want to sign in to the right email. So once I do that, I will click right here. And then I want to click on Drive. Once I click on Drive, we're going to click this button that says New, and then we want to click Google Slides. It's going to load, and once we see that we are ready to go, we can come right here where it says Untitled Presentation. Let's click so we can rename it. You can rename it whatever your heart desires, but I want to save it as Interactive Bitmoji Classroom. All right, now that is saved, and then I want to go ahead and delete this. So a quick little trick, just click down. I'm using a Mac computer, so I'm clicking on my mouse, and then once you click, you will just drag everything that you want deleted. So these two text boxes, let go, and then hit delete. Now you have a blank canvas. So you can keep this layout, the dimensions here, but what I want to do is switch it up a bit. So I will go here to page setup. That way I can change the dimensions. So let's click here. We will go to custom. I want to do 11 by 8.5. That way, if for some reason you need to print out your classroom that you create, you know it will fit perfectly on the standard size paper. Hit apply, and then there we go. I have the correct dimensions, the ones that I like. Now, first things first, we need to create a background. So we want to go to Slide right here, click Change Background, choose an image. You can upload an image that you may already have, but I prefer doing a Google image search. So let's click right there. And then you need to be very specific. You can't just type in classroom. You need to type in wall and floor, because that is all we need, just a wall and a floor, because we will add all of the accessories and everything to bring the classroom to life. So let's go ahead. We see we have lots of options. Lots and lots of options. So grab whatever, fits best with your style. So I'm going to click this one. I love the flooring, how it has a plant, the brick walling. So I will click that. Then I will hit insert. And then I will hit done. And there we go. We have our image. When I click on it, nothing moves. That is because I insert it as a background. So once we have that, I want to add my whiteboard. Let's start bringing our classroom to life. So let's click Insert, Image. You can upload an image from your computer. I prefer searching the web. And let's go ahead and search for an image. So I am going to type in Teacher Whiteboard. Now, when you type in Teacher Whiteboard, you must type transparent right after, because you want to find images that you can insert that will not have a colored background behind it. So here we have some options of a teacher whiteboard. You know, there may be some images with clip art, but if you don't want that, you can find something that is just a solid whiteboard. So I did see something up here. I like this one. Now you see how we see some black right here? Well, since we typed in transparent, that black will not be present when we create it in our classroom. So let's go ahead and hit insert, and you will see it's creating the image. And like I said, it's a transparent background, so there's nothing in the back. So now we need to resize it by pulling in this box here. You can size it to whatever you think works best for you. So I'm going to drag it right here and then maybe a little more out. Now, I can't tell if this is perfectly centered, so I'm using my Mac. I will click, right click, and then right here it says center on page. I want to center it so it is horizontally. So let's click that, and now it is set and ready to go. The next item I want to put in my classroom is a couch. So let's hit insert, same thing, image, search the web, and I want to find couch. I must type in transparent, and let's see what we have. So lots of options. You know, we can scroll through, see what is there. I really like this couch, so let's click that, hit insert, and then it will create the image. Once it's there, I want to resize my couch. I think that is good. And then I want to drag it over to the far end, and I want to drag it a little bit up so it looks like the couch is touching the brick wall. And let's bring it in. Okay, there we go. I have my couch, maybe a little bit forward. All right, so I have my couch. I really love this plant right here. I don't think I need to add any more plants. So now I want to add a bookshelf. So same thing, insert, image, search the web, and bookshelf, transparent. Now it is fine if you're going for more of the cartoon look. If you want more realistic things, you can do that. You could mix match them. It is up to you. So let's see. Ooh, I like this bookshelf. So let's click that. Let's click insert. It's creating our image, and there we go. So I want this right under the whiteboard between our tree and couch. And I want to just smash this up a little bit. Maybe extend it out just a tad. Bring it down so it looks like it's placed on the floor. And there we have it. We have a nice little bookshelf. And you can't have a bookshelf with no books, so I want to add some books. So I will type in book, transparent, and let's search. I want a stack of books. Let's see here. Let's just do these ones. Let's insert that. All right, we definitely need to make this smaller because I want it to fit within the bookshelf. Ooh, I may need to make it even smaller. So that might be really small, but that's okay. You can play around with it. So there are my books. Let's put it on the second shelf so it's more noticeable. And now I feel like my walls just need a little more pop. So I want to add a poster. So let's click insert, image. Now, if you want a specific poster and you want to take a picture of it on your own, you can do that and then upload it from your computer, or you can search the web. Now, when you add a poster, it doesn't have to be transparent because we actually want the background color. So I'm going to type in, I'm going to type in cells poster because I love science and so do my students. And maybe we're learning about cells, so I want to have a cells poster. So let's see. Let's see what this one looks like. Insert it. Okay, I like this. It is pretty big, and I don't know if I want both images. So what I can do is click out, and depending on what type of computer you have, if you have a PC, you can use the snipping tool feature. If you have a Mac, then go ahead and hit Shift-Command-4, and then you can drag exactly what you want to screenshot. So let's just drag this, and boom. Now I have a screenshot. I can delete this, and let's see. Now when I hit insert image, I want to click upload from computer. So my screenshot went straight to my desktop, and there we go. Now I have a cool looking poster. It's not transparent, so we see all of the colors. That's what we want. I could play around with the size. all the dimensions, and then there we go. So maybe I want to add more to my poster. Maybe I want to have a border. So I will click on that. We'll go right here to this little pencil looking image where it says border color. Let's click that, and I want the border color to be blue. Okay, so now let's look at it. See the border, you can see it, but not really. So let's click it again. And right by that pen image, we want to click border weight. So we want to make it thicker, play around with it. I will just click 8, and awesome. I think that looks great. So now the layout of the classroom, I like what it looks like. It fits my style. So now I want to start adding things to my board. So what I will do is click Insert, Word Art, and I want to type the message. So I will put good morning, exclamation point, hit enter, and then as you can see, it made this cool looking word art. Obviously this is big and I don't like the color. So we see that the word art, we can click it, and let's click right here so we can fill in the color with a new color. I like this purple, and maybe I want to change the font. So let's click here. We'll do impact. Perfect. And then we want it to fit on the board, so we need to play around with this, drag it in, and there we go. Put it up there, and now I have my morning message. So we are almost done. Now I want to write some details on my board. Maybe you want to write what assignments they need to accomplish for the day. So click text box, and then we'll come right here to the board. We will drag exactly where we want our words to be, so like that. And then again, you can change the font, the size, if you want it bold, the color, it is up to you. All of that is right here at the top header. So I'm going to leave it as it is, and I will put the date, so we can write May 22nd, 2020, and then maybe I will say things to complete. 1, maybe they need to watch Cell's video, and maybe I want them to listen to a story. Let's say we're reading The Rainbow Fish, so listen to Rainbow Fish, and maybe they need to complete math page 100, numbers 1 through 10. Now, in tutorial 2, I will show you how you can add hyperlinks. So maybe if they need to watch something, you will learn how to have a hyperlink, so when they click on it, it will direct them to that video. Okay, so our classroom is pretty set. We learned how to make the background, add all the little accessories and items and messages to bring our interactive Bitmoji classroom to life. So if you wanted to create more slides, you could. You would just click right here, hit enter, and then you have a blank page where you can start the whole process over again. This is up to you, but I know some teachers, maybe we want a different background, maybe you want a different look for each day. It is totally up to you. But we're just going to stick with the one for now, and we are almost done. The best part, we need to add our Bitmoji. So, of course, before we add it, this is something that you need to have on your phone. So you need to download the Bitmoji app on your phone. It is completely free. You can get it on Androids and iPhones. And I think when you sign up, it's just with your email address, or if you have a Snapchat, you can log in that way. So once you do that, then you can add the Bitmoji to your Google Chrome extension. So as you can see, I have it added already. I will show you what that looks like. You could just go to Google, type in Bitmoji Chrome extension, so let's click that, and then you would click this first one right here, and as you can see, this is where you would scroll down and you can add it to your Chrome extension. I already have mine, so let's go ahead and click right here, and it's loading, and I want to have my Bitmoji sitting so I can place her on the couch, so I will type in sitting. We have lots of options. I like this one. So you click it, and drag it into your Google slide. Now it's creating the image. There I am. I want to put this Bitmoji on the couch, so let's place her there, scoot her back, and there we have it. We have our final interactive Bitmoji classroom. All right, thank you again for tuning in to part 1 of this tutorial. Make sure you go back to my channel, subscribe to it, and then go ahead and watch part 2 of the tutorial where I will take it a step further and showing you how you can add all of those hyperlinks to make your interactive Bitmoji classroom a bit more interactive. Again, if you really like this video, give it a big thumbs up, leave some nice comments, and make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. That way you know anytime I upload a new video, you may be learning some new tips, tricks, and advice. Until next time.